Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. If you can't already tell, I'm on vacation. It's very nice. You know, I'm in Hawaii. Hawaii. So, you know, I could have done it on the balcony over here. We got ocean background, but you know, there's people on their patio, so you know, it's gonna be a little awkward. So, you know what? We got this. And so, I mean, it's pretty nice. Actually kind of a little messy back there. So we're gonna I just got Disney Plus. I watched it on my 7-hour flight to Hawaii. I only got to watch the first 2 episodes because that's the only ones that were out. Episode 3 just dropped, I believe, last night or today, one of the two. It's Friday, so this is probably gonna be uploaded Saturday. So yeah, but anyway, let's talk about this first episode because I'm going to do a series by talking about this episode by episode. It should be fun. I'm quite excited. Let's get right into it. The Mandalorian, starring Pedro. How do you say his name? Oh God, I'm blind from my flashlight over there. My light. Pascal. Pascal. Before I continue on, this will contain spoilers because I can't really talk about this without spoiling anything. So, if you guys haven't already seen it, and you don't have Disney Plus, I actually recommend waiting to get Disney Plus, because Disney Plus it's still in the works technically, so there's not a whole lot of new stuff to add. There's not a lot of new stuff added to Disney Plus. So, I would wait until they add a little bit more to Disney Plus and to the Mandalorian series. Might as well wait until the whole entire series is done, like the first season is like completely done, and next go watch it, and so you can watch them back to back and not wait like I have to do. So but yeah, so do that, and probably, I mean, I guess it wouldn't really matter if you stayed, but because there's a lot of good stuff in this first episode. I mean, there's a lot. So that's why I'm going to talk in spoilers, but I do recommend you guys waiting on getting Disney Plus, because there's not a whole lot of new stuff. There's, I guess, a Jeff Goldblum series, if you guys want to go see that. There's a Lady and Tramp movie, live action movie, which I still haven't got to see. So I'll probably watch that, and I've been hearing good things about it, but I don't know. So anyway, let's skip right into it. If you guys haven't already seen it, please click off this video. I do recommend you guys waiting. So the very opening scene is just freaking amazing. It was the TV, like the TV spotlight, the day before it came out, and it was just freaking amazing. We got to see the Mandalorian do some fucking badass stuff right in like 5 seconds. It's freaking amazing. The very next scene is he's been sent off to meet Carl's character Griff Karga. I think that's how you say his name. So he's off there to meet him to get a job offer to go meet Werner Hesgod. God, this is a very weird episode. So, I mean, and those these scenes were just freaking amazing. Like, it's just like the dynamic between these characters were good, and like, so we get to see like all these we got to see a Clone Wars trooper like in the background. You got to see him like for about 5 seconds. It was really cool, and we got to see stormtroopers, and this takes place right after the Return of the Jedi. We don't know when right after, but it takes some time after Return of the Jedi, and so. And like seeing these beat up stormtroopers were just really cool, and I'm glad that we're back to like the old looking stormtroopers and then the original stormtroopers, and it's just really cool to see those guys back, and not these clean and always these clean stormtroopers and the first order. It's just like that's how your uniform would get dirty. So he goes and speaks to Warner's character. They don't really specifically say his name in the show, but so he's basically offering him this plaque that is a really old like family what's it called, like it's like a tradition that used to go through the Mandalorians, and so it's like melted and goes onto his shoulders. I believe we get to see some of that in this Clone Wars with and some of the Mandalorian episodes. Not really though, but so that's like a tradition, and like if you're honored enough, and you get to wear that. So so it's really cool that they element some stuff from the originals and the TV shows that are from, and it's really cool. And like, so the very next scene, he's off to rescue someone and bring them back alive, and he meets Tati. God, there's so many weird actors' names in this. It's very weird. I don't even know how to say his name, but he plays as IG-11, and that's that battle droid that we got to see in the trailer, and it's he's really cool, and he doesn't last that long. He lasts about probably 5 minutes because he's a battle droid. Well, he's basically a battle droid, and he's just doing what he's told, and is to kill this person, which we'll get to later on who that is. And so, but the Mandalorian that is played by Pedro Pascal is basically supposed to bring back this person alive, and so they have this conflict between each other. So the Mandalorian is like, no, I'm going to do my job, bring him back alive, and so he kills IG-11, which is pretty sad. And next, the very end of this episode is with the reveal of another Yoda baby. I don't remember what is the Yoda's like. Hold on, I want to look that up actually. So I couldn't really find anything about what the name of Yoda's species is, because you know, I don't know. But so if you guys know what Yoda's species, I guess, are, let me know down below, because we didn't really see any of Yoda's species in previous movies, so we don't know if Yoda's the only one, or like, I don't honestly know how. But so people are saying that this is Yoda. I don't know how this is Yoda. I get in the Rebels they mentioned time travel basically, so I mean, I guess Yoda from the future can go back in time, but that kind of it'd be a little confusing for our Star Wars generation. But so I don't think it's Yoda. I think it's just it could be Yoda's son or daughter. It didn't really explain which gender it was, but so it could be Yoda or Yoda's son, or not Yoda himself, but Yoda's son or Yoda's daughter. Because this kind of works between Yoda himself, because the Clone Wars was about 20 years ago, if this ends. So at the beginning of New Hope, Luke's probably like 20 years old. So Clone Wars was 20 years ago. And so, and this kind of works around because of how long they live. So Yoda could have had a child during the Clone Wars. And so let's say at the beginning, probably at episode 1, let's say that would give enough time for this baby, because they grow up like at a different time, like years, comparing to like humans. So this baby in here is 50 years old. So that ends up around about the same amount of time as Yoda's lifetime. So it kind of makes sense. I mean, and it doesn't mention in the previous movies, they never mention about Yoda's having a son or anything like that. So who knows? It could be either or. These are just theories coming out. So we might figure out more later on. But the thing is, that's actually the next episode. So can't really say that much. I don't know what else to say. I mean, the casting is great. It's just really good. We got to meet some new species. We got one that is basically underwater, which is really cool, which we only got to see for like probably 2 minutes, and a speeder pilot that was played by Brian Passin. I have no idea how to say his name. God, I'm not the greatest with names. But yeah, so he ate that guy, which was interesting. But so, yeah, I mean, it's really good. We got to see new species. We got to see new characters, and they never mention any of the Skywalker sagas in any way, which I'm pretty sure that we might get like a Luke Skywalker cameo, which I wouldn't be surprised, because Disney from now on out, I think they want to go away from the Skywalker saga, but you know, which this time period they have to have kind of like a Skywalker cameo. At least I think I think they should at least make some of the fans happy that are disappointed with moving on with the Skywalker saga. Because there's some people out there that really like the Skywalker saga and want to stick with the Skywalker saga, which I'm happy with them not sticking with the Skywalker saga. I'm glad that they're trying something new and not something old and original, which they probably still do something. I mean, I'm glad that they're doing something original. I don't know why I put I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But the only thing that kind of disappointed me was the music. I did not know though. I did not know who was making the music in this TV show. When I first heard the Mandalorian's theme song, I'm like, this sounds like Rocky. This sounds like the theme from Rocky. And the thing is because it's made by the same person that made Rocky, the soundtrack for Rocky. I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Because you know, if this was a different person, this would kind of be a little suspicious. It'd be kind of a little weird that you're using Rocky's basically theme, I kind of wanted a different soundtrack, at least theme for the Mandalorian. The music for everything else was great, but the theme for the Mandalorian sounds like Rocky's theme, and it's a good theme, but it reminds me a lot too much of Rocky, and so I'm hoping for season 2 if they ever make a season 2. I'm pretty sure they will, because it's doing so great so far. So if they do make a season 2, I hope they change the theme and probably get someone new to make the music, because that would be great. Because I don't know, maybe the guy would keep the same theme, but I want a different theme, because I don't want something that reminds me of another thing. I don't want to be listening and watching this series and next thinking like every time something's going on, or like they play the Mandalorian's theme, I don't want to think of a Rocky montage. But yeah, that's probably my only downfall for this episode. I mean, like, it's really short. I was kind of hoping for like an hour length of, but you know, it's really short. But episode 1 and episode 2 are basically hours, so but yeah, it feels a little too short. But yeah, that's basically all the negatives about this. It's really good. I'm really surprised, because I was really worried about this. I don't know why. I was just really worried, because like with the previous like downfall and everything, it's just I don't know. But I'm glad it's not bad. It's actually doing really good, and I really like the cast. Even in the voice actors, I guess I can't really speak of it, because you don't get really any emotion from the actor that plays the Mandalorian in this episode, because he doesn't get thrown into any situations just yet. But anyway, I'm gonna get right into the next episode. I don't really know how to rate these. I guess I could rate these. I can rate these by episodes, and at the end of the season, I can do a whole entire season review, I guess. Who knows? But so I guess I'll give this specific episode an A-. It's really good. I really like it. And so for the ones that haven't seen the episode and decided to stay around for spoilers, yeah, I do recommend seeing this, but I do recommend waiting on getting Disney Plus, because it's $6 a month. It's not that bad, but I do recommend you guys waiting for more content, because I mean, paying just to see the Mandalorian might not be that much for you guys, but if I don't know, it's just wait for more content. And so, but yeah, anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye guys.